Worst case scenario. I always hate those. What is the worst case scenario for me? Worst case scenario is I turn into a complete normal asshole and change my name to Ben Riley and move to Sweden. There we go. That is the absolute worst case scenario, but thankfully that is not going to happen. But anyway, changing my name to Ben Riley aside, I will tell you this. Playing this WAD has actually been a lot more fun than Scythe Goemon's WAD. That's not really the name of WAD, but I'm going to say it is anyway. Scythe was an interesting WAD up until I started getting killed due to bullshit. Shit. Let us save. Let us save. Let us save. I don't know why I'm singing Let It Go while saying save. You see, these are fucking awesome levels. Because they got that tech, grungy aesthetic. It just looks so fucking good, you know? Because it looks like... I like levels that looks like stuff. God damn it. I know one... actually, I can do that because it's on the original channel. So I'd just be doing the same thing again. Yeah, well. I was going to do Return of the Triad, but I'm not. I can always eventually do Rise of the Triad 2013. 2013 was a very good year, for me at least. But yeah, Rise of the Triad was pretty good. Return of the Triad is on the main channel. It is a total conversion for Doom 2 into a Rise of the Triad sequel. An original Rise of the Triad sequel, I should say, not Rise of the Triad 2013. The original 90s one, rocking like 1994 all over again. What's funny is a lot of you people probably weren't even born yet, which is just crazy. Fucking youngins don't know nothing about games. Don't even play video games. Just fucking read books. All that's funny is, you know, a lot of people are actually going back towards the old paperback books, which isn't bad, but when you're me and you have a shitload of books in your collection in multiple boxes, it's not exactly logistically expedient to have said physical books. Now let's face it, I have a lot of fucking boxes, but unlike with James Rolfe, they're not all empty. So if ever I get into a fight, they'll just be smacking themselves into the boxes, and it'll be as unyielding as a bloody wall. Which, shit. You see, that's not bullshit. That is not bullshit at all. That is perfectly understandable. They're angry, they got chain guns, and they blew me apart. But when one guy can reduce me to... Oh, look at that! I took one hit, still alive. I think that's perfectly fair. Now, you know what I might have done? But I'm still going to complain about it anyway. I could have accidentally had it like on an extremely high difficulty level, but I didn't think I did. It didn't look like it. But even then, who would play it on that high of difficulty? Once again, it's one of those, why don't you just die the second you spawn, you know? And there are some role-playing games, not like PC role-playing games, but tabletop role-playing games, which I still want to get into, just haven't. These tabletop role-playing games, apparently you can die during character creation. That's brilliant, and from the little I've played of these games, tabletop role-playing games, creating a character takes a long-ass time, so imagine you spent an hour creating a character just to have him die during it. That's brilliant. That's something that I would not want a DM that would be, like, super anal retentive about the rules, you know? Like an asshole about the rules. It's like, well, it said you died, start up a new one. For me, it's always about the story, you know, never about the rules. I would never be a rules lawyer, so to speak. It'd be like, okay, in terms of story, yeah, you probably died, but you got knocked out. That's what I would do if ever I was a DM. Because my thing about games is they're supposed to be fun. I get that the Monolith is supposed to teach you in 2001, but that's still a shitty movie, so yeah. I get that, you know, the rules are all that matters, but for me, I want fun. I want a story, and if all the characters die in the first 5 minutes, that's not a really good story. That's pretty much shit, okay? Give me something good, not something crap. But that's the problem, you know, you got rules lawyers always telling you can't have any fun. Stop having fun. You may not have this thing called fun. You must instead... Now that... Fuck you. Oh, it's a Dedibus, that's what it is, not a poison kibus, whatever. Dedibus, poison kibus, whatever. He does kind of look like a zombie, I guess, so I can see why they'd call him that. And I'm being shot up like you wouldn't believe by literally everything. But what you mean, 3 guys with a rifle and 1 imp. One of those little imps You know what's interesting about villains, though? Some villains don't act villainous enough, or they act just villainous enough to where you know they're a villain, and yet people still find them cute in some respects. Like Q. Q's a fucking dick. Okay? I get it, and the thing about Q is, I would love it to be proven that he's not, like, a legitimate, omnipotent character. That he actually is just an alien. I think there's a YouTube personality, I forget who it is. SF Debris, I think he said it, or I could be mistaken, I don't remember. Burn, baby, burn! Disco Inferno! Well, that put me in the hot seat, didn't it? I forgot I have a plasma rifle. Where did I get the plasma rifle? Quake 4, I don't remember owning Quake 4. Burn him! Burn him! This does next to no damage to the Mancubus himself. Burn! Burn in the cleansing fire of the Emperor's light! Burn! Burn! What? You gotta enjoy your work. But anyway, talking about that Q acts less like an omnipotent being, and he really doesn't act omnipotent. He, you know, I get that he is he honestly acts kind of like Cthulhu in some respects would act, you know? He sees humanity as nothing. Now, I don't want to just do a bro fist. Well, now it's set to semi-auto. You know, in real life, that's generally how, you know, a trained troop would actually use their rifle. They wouldn't put it on full auto, because it chews through ammo way too fast. And so you would just be actually aiming. This is a video game. How did I do that? No, don't just stop bro fisting. Is it F? Is it V? No, V is yet another type of bro fist. And that makes me do that. What is this, fucking Dark Souls? Well, you know, maybe I should actually aim my rifle. What a concept. Alright, toss the grenades. Yeah, it's like Q is either Cthulhu, if you will, or he's just an asshole. Because, like, okay, Q is very dangerous to be around, because he just kills people like the fun of it. Now, there is a character who has power kind of on the level of Q, who actually doesn't make any pretense to being anything but, you know, he doesn't think he's evil, this particular character named Nagilum, but he basically is evil, because he just wants to kill off everybody on the Enterprise to see how death works. See, that's evil, but Q kind of does the same thing. He doesn't really understand humanity, he doesn't understand that killing people is bad, apparently. Oh, I didn't save, so at least I got my rifle back at full auto again, but Q doesn't care if he kills off everybody on the Enterprise and rapes their corpses. He's perfectly fine with that. And sees, you know, Picard less as an equal and more as like a pet, you know. He pops in and hassles him, and that's great. And I think that makes him one of the worst villains on the show in some respects, because he's not sympathetic. All he wants to do is hassle Picard because he thinks it's funny, and if he has to kill everybody on that ship, so much the better. Now, to him, that's not him being bad. It's just like, okay, they're humans. What of it? Why is this a bad thing? You know, they're gonna die anyway. He's basically Dr. Manhattan with a little bit more personality. You know, that's effectively what he is. Because, like, Dr. Manhattan doesn't really see humanity as anything. You know, it's like, there's that famous line from the movie, and probably it's in the comic, but I haven't read the comic. I know I'm a noob, whatever. But he's like, you know, either living or dead, flesh is flesh or something, or matter. I forget what it was. It was more profound than I'm making it out to be, but that's effectively how Q feels about it. You know, it's like, human, alive, or dead, it doesn't matter, you know? And I think that's one of the things where it kind of makes sense that they're afraid, and it really is kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy in some respects. They're afraid that humans will eventually become as powerful as the Q, so they want to try to understand them. But that's self-fulfilling in that they're really making humanity despise them. So imagine super advanced humanity remembers that happened. You know, like, you could say humanity would eventually get so advanced that it'd have no problem with killing, you know, unadvanced humans. But let's face facts. If there's one thing humans have, it's the ability to hold a grudge. So it's like, they might be like, oh, I totally agree with what Q did, but you know what? Fuck him anyway, you know? And I wouldn't put that past any super advanced humanity. Okay, let's be reasonable here, people. If you had, like, some sort, like, let's say humanity eventually has, like, infinite memory or something, and can think back to, hey, these fuckers hassled Picard. So I'm gonna be like, you know, who cares? You know, he's just a human. But yeah, but it's one of us. And then it's like, oh yeah, it is one of us. Fuck you! And they'd fuck him up. That's one thing about humanity. We can hold grudges, that's for sure. And you know what? That's kind of valid, you know? It's like, he did hassle Picard and killed a lot of people. So I wouldn't really feel sorry for Q on that one. He kind of brought it on himself. Picard was just out trying to fly to some, you know, Farpoint Station. That's what it was. He's just trying to fly out to Farpoint Station. He was just minding his own business. Q shows up, starts hassling him. You know, that's on him. That's on him. Or it, or whatever the case may be, you know. That's on Cthulhu. What I love to do is I would love to write a story of super advanced humanity surviving Cthulhu, or surviving in a universe with Cthulhu, and literally kicking Cthulhu's ass. I love that. Because I'm all about, you know, overcoming problems. I'm like, humanity will lose no matter what, you know. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with not always winning, but to me, there's always a solution that one can find. And if that wasn't the case, then we all would have gone extinct when that fucking volcano blew up, okay? When that fucking volcano in Africa blew up and reduced humans to like 50,000 people, if we didn't always overcome adversity, we'd be dead. I would not be sitting here playing a game, okay? This game would never exist unless some aliens did it, you know? Fucking Alien Doom. And I'm not talking like aliens from Alien Doom, I'm talking like there's some sort of foul Xenos culture creating Doom. And that would be a horrible heresy against the Emperor. But seriously though, you know, humans survive. That's what we do. And we do it well, you know? That's why, you know, everyone says we will go extinct. No, we're not. We are so not. No matter what happens with global warming or anything like that. If worse comes to worse, you know what's going to happen? It's going to be bad for a lot of people, but I wouldn't be surprised if this happened. Right now, we can go to Mars. We have a ship right now that can go to Mars. We've got the ability to create a nuclear propulsion ship, and if worse came to worse and humanity rendered Earth unlivable, they'd build a shitload of those, fly to Mars, and colonize it. Probably billions of people would die, but humanity would not be extinct, that's for sure. But that's the thing, you know, you can never say that humanity gives up in the face of adversity. In fact, we work well in adversity, you know? That's kind of what we do. And, well, I don't really have a problem with that. Seeing as how I'm human and believe humanity to be superior to all other life forms, especially the foul Xenos. The Xenos breeds, they shall be removed. Although, to be perfectly honest, I prefer Warhammer Fantasy to Warhammer 40k. Okay, I must have opened a door back here and I just didn't see it. Warhammer Fantasy is a lot less cheesy, I guess, in some respects, to 40k. Because 40k is all gloom and doom, whereas Warhammer Fantasy it's gloom, but it's not always doom. Not that doom. Doom as in, we're all going to die. I especially like the Ghost Recon Felix series. That series is absolutely amazing. I've mentioned it in so many Let's Plays, and I'll mention it forevermore because it's just that good. That is what got me into fantasy literature. Had it not been for that book, I would have never actually read anything fantasy related because I would be like, it's fantasy. It's like science fiction, only stupid. I don't want to read that. Okay, I do not know what all that did. I can only assume that did something somewhere to something. But fantasy literature can be good, can be bad. That guy is so dead unless I can get to him. Yeah, fucking... There we go, we got him. Now, there is the spider mastermind, and he's just gonna Leroy Jenkins out there like you wouldn't believe. That's a plasma one! Well, that did not end well. He's got a BFG on him, that's cool! Okay, let's not Leroy Jenkins out there, but let's not use the freeze thrower. We don't have any of that. Do we have a plasma rifle? Yep. Let's save. And let's help old Leroy out there with blasting him with plasma blasts. Okay, let's not use the charge shot because we need to dive into... Oh, really? Well, at the very least, the sprite isn't fucking up that bad, even though it keeps wanting to go to the original plasma rifle, which is really annoying. Because this one looks a lot better in many respects. Okay, we got him. That was easy. That was easy indeed. Alright, we still gotta go through a lot of the level, although we're gonna stop after this level is done, just because it seems like it's going on a bit over long. I'm getting a minor headache, so I might stop and take a break for a little bit. Because my brain is struggling to come up with topics and things of that nature. It really is a lot easier. If you're doing a Let's Play series you're on your own, it's a little harder than if you have someone to work off of. Sadly, my Let's Play partner is unavailable, but we make do, as we often do. And we will blast this pinky into multiple pieces, and I heard something hit the window. That's not good. Now see, here's something funny. I'm not really in any danger if somebody tries to break in. Why? Because within arm's reach, I've got a shotgun. Okay? So I'm not too scared. But a part of me is like, do I really want to stop recording? Because I just heard something outside. Do I want to stop recording and check it out? Or do I want to wait till I'm done? But now I'm kind of nervous when it comes to, like, what's out there? What was there? It's probably just a feral cat or something. Now, like, if somebody was trying to bust in, I'd just, grab the shotty, but still, though. Oh, yeah, also, gotta ban all guns, especially the shotty. Come and take it, that's what I will say. It's like, when you hear a bump in the night, is the first thing you want to say, yep, glad I am completely disarmed? I would think not. And I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only one who believes that, seeing as how gun sales are up! That's great, too bad that means literally all of the new gun noobs are going out to the fucking range and taking up all the spaces. I really find that annoying. But hey, you know what? I guess it's good. Yeah, I'm a fucking gun hipster. I was shooting before it was cool, man. But, oh well. At least they're learning to defend themselves, which is something I was always saying back when I was younger. Oh, fucking asshole. Okay, so I guess nobody did bust in, because I'm not hearing anything else out there. I find that funny. It's like, oh, what was it, John? Well, clearly it was nothing if the video went up. What are you doing over here, dude? Oh, he's stuck on a wall, I guess. Oh, did you kill him? Sweet. Thanks, man. Thanks, dude. Thanks, brah. Okay, where the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuckity fuckity fuck fuck? Oh, we got the blue key. Okay, that's what we needed, because that's where the exit is. But seriously, though, if it was something... Oh, shit, that's a fucking... Hey, wait, we don't care. Hey, fuck you! Now watch, I blow up the friendly Marine. Oh, wait. Oh, you... Da-da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Wah. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Just gonna run away like I don't have a care in the world. Gonna freeze that guy and I don't have any bullets and shoot him. And we're gonna call it a day. Worst case scenario, if somebody's trying to bust in. Best case scenario, it was just a cat. But in any event, I am GeneralLotz wishing you good Winchester Model 37A and good Stoker Coach Gun or whatever makes you happy.